everyone. Welcome to the 7th episode of this series, and you're listening to Ham Connect. Hope you enjoyed learning in the last episode. In this episode, we are going to gain something about optical wireless communication. The last few decades have seen rapid advances in information and communication technology. We commonly use broadband technology with high-speed internet connectivity at our homes, offices, and in our mobile devices. The bandwidth and the high-capacity requirements due to the increased use of internet and broadband services have exceeded our expectations in the 21st century. Wireless optical communication uses optical carrier in the near-infrared and visible bands and is considered a viable solution for realizing very high-speed and large-capacity communication links. It is the line-of-sight communication using a laser to transmit the information signal between two transceivers over an unguided channel, which may be either the atmosphere or free space. Let's now see the history behind this. Historically, wireless optical communication was first demonstrated by Alexander Graham Bell in the late 19th century. In this experiment, he converted sound waves into electrical telephone signals and then transmitted them between two transceivers through free airspace along with a beam of light for some 600 feet distance. The main features and drawbacks of optical wireless communication systems are that the nature of the light gives wireless optical communication systems immunity against interference caused by adjacent channels in neighboring rooms, with the possibility of frequency reuse in different parts of the same building, which means increased capacity. The system also offers better security at the physical layer. This is due to the fact that light does not penetrate opaque barriers, which means the potential for eavesdropping is reduced, unlike in radio systems. And this reduces the need for data encryption. In addition, the detector has a very large area, typically tens of thousands of wavelengths, and this leads to efficient spatial diversity at the receiver. These combined favorable features make the wireless optical communication systems suitable replacements for conventional radio systems. What are the drawbacks behind these optical wireless communication systems? They have several drawbacks. In indoor system, optical wireless access points in different rooms have to be connected via wired backbone as light cannot penetrate walls. Also, because of multipath propagation, reflections and signal spread, optical signals suffer from attenuation and dispersion, leading to inter-symbol interference. Furthermore, the signal at the receiver can include short noise introduced by intense ambient light sources, and this leads to signal corruption by background noise. Moreover, the transmitter power is limited by eye and skin safety regulations. How does the maximum signal is collected? Optical wireless communication systems require a receiver with a photosensitive detector with large area to collect the maximum optical signal possible, and this leads to an increase in the capacitance of the photodetector. Consequently, the available receiver bandwidth decreases. Can optical wireless communication be an alternative for wireless RF solutions? Yes, they are. The optical wireless communication can be an alternative or complementary technology for the current wireless RF solutions. For instance, optical wireless communication operating at 350 to 1550 Nm wavelength band can offer high data rate of about 30 GB per second. This advantage makes it an attractive solution for addressing the prevailing last mile or last leg problems in the access network. Furthermore, in mobile communication, resources reuse is an important requirement in order to enhance the network coverage and capacity. OWC technology is able to meet this requirement with the aid of spatial diversity. OWC link can be of different configurations such as direct line of sight, non-directed line of sight, diffuse, quasi-diffuse, multi-spot LOS. Out of these configurations, the LOS links have the highest data rates, lowest bit error rate, performance, and less complex protocol. These features make LOS link the extensively employed configuration in the outdoor applications. Optical wireless communication may be considered as complementary role in some wireless applications, but it will not completely replace the radio communication such as Wi-Fi networks and 4G communication networks. Note that the optical signal cannot penetrate the walls and surfaces. In addition, OWC can prove high data rate, especially in LOS connections and short distance applications. Generally, these applications may be categorized into indoor applications and outdoor applications. Thank you all for hearing. We'll meet you in the next episode with more interesting information. Until then, stay tuned.